Good morning, Flan Clanners. Hope you had a safe and wonderful Labor Day weekend. I'm out at it again this morning. This weekend I went and I had an 85-liter Teton Sports backpack, which I really liked. Did some research. That weighed out at about 4.5 pounds. I found an Osprey 65-liter that's thinner but taller. You can see right there maybe. And I bought it. So far, no issues with it. But I just wanted to say that last week sometime when I was out here hiking, I saw a gentleman in his car. And I got out and I guess he did like a little walk. He said his name is Marshmallow because he gave himself the trail name of Marshmallow because he's got the dad bod and he's trying to lose it. But I guess he did a walk up to the nature center, which is maybe a half mile up the concrete and back. But you know what? That's a mile more than he was walking before. So kudos to him. And he said he saw me get out, and I was loaded up my stuff. He waved to me. I waved to him. Never talked to him then. He decided to go to Sioux Falls, which is 90 miles away, and bought they call it a day pack, and it's big, like a camelback, so to speak. It's just a little small pack that you can put like water, a few snacks in, and just go for a little day hike, just like what he needed. Not much weight at all, maybe 4 or 5 pounds at the most, depending on what he packed. Anyway, I guess he went to Sioux Falls, and when I came back, his car was parked in a different spot, but I did see it. And he had just gotten back from Sioux Falls, but he ran some errands. It was about 6 hours later, and he saw me coming out of the woods, and he said he wanted to get into more hiking. So he said he's going to work his way up to get him a good backpack, and then he wants to maybe hike some of these trails with me. So I got a friend named Marshmallow. So, but that's kind of more cool than calling himself like a Pillsbury Doughboy or Jabba the Hutt. So good for him. He's a nice guy, but like he said, it took him a lot to get up to that half mile to the nature center. Anyway, this is what I'm looking at this morning. I'm coming to a different trailhead, and like I said, I would rather go up a hill than down a hill. But ain't gonna get any shorter if I stand here and look at it. Hope you can see it. But off we go, and glad to see all you Flan Clanners back, and just gonna keep on trucking. Well, right now I'm about hating my life. I was on that other side of that ridge. You go all the way down, all the way down. You can barely see it, but there's the little trail that goes right through there. Got to do the Hamburger Hill crawl to be able to get up to this area. So now I get to actually walk back down and circle around the area I just came. Look at this though. Left, right, left. Oh, I had to laugh. I'm probably 4 miles from the place I last saw anybody, and I came across this tree that I just showed you right here. As I'm walking up to this tree, I see 2 people, probably local college students, no backpacks or anything. They were just out here walking, I guess. Let's just say they were lip locking, and they weren't shy about sharing body heat, although they were fully clothed. Anyway, so I just kind of like coughed off in the distance, and they got up and were just sitting here and started talking about football. And I just said, hey, good morning, how are you? Just passing through, and they're like, oh, fine. Hope we didn't scare you. I was like, no, that's fine. And you know what popped into my mind? For those of you Walking Dead fans, how would it be to be out here in the middle of nowhere and hear this? That's right, like Negan was in the woods. I bet, pardon my French, I'd see nothing but, if they were Walking Dead fans, I'd see nothing but assholes and elbows running. That wouldn't have been cool. I may have to save that for a later date. Anyway, gotta have fun. Smiles for miles. Hello, Flann Clan. I came up through the trail that's just right over there on the other side of that fire pit, and I'm here at a little stand that you can rent out for birthday parties or whatever. As you can see, I'm having lunch. I am having that lasagna and meat sauce, and I will say it's worth the $11. I know you only get like that much of it, but it's very well worth it. Hit the spot, I'm going to say. Lots of meat in it, very good. So I highly recommend it. There's somebody else that's out here walking. As you can see, the truck, they're off over that way. Even got a little toilet. It's the little things in life. And there is the other hiking trail I'll be going down. I'm not really sure how far I walked this morning. After a while, it's just how many hills do I have to climb. There is another hiking trail over here, so I give them credit. They're trying to make it look nice and have fun out here, and trying to make it more enjoyable for everybody. But time to enjoy my lunch, and I'll talk to you later. Hey, Flann Clanners, just finished up my walk. It was just a nice little walk this morning. It was like 8 miles, but I was in no hurry. Finished up here at the game reserve where the owl is, but a nice one. I haven't forgot about opening my backpack and show you everything I've got packed and how I've got packed. I'll do that in the future, but thanks, and remember, smiles for miles.